Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to introduce you to a picking style called the Piedmont roll, and I'm going to just take you through the very basic steps of it. If you watch old time bluesy guitar players, they're really fast, but the only way you get fast at anything is to practice slowly at first, and you can't rush this stuff. So all we're going to be playing are 4 strings. You can leave your hand off this end because we're focusing on our right hand. The chords we'll check out later. We're going to use an E chord and an A chord. That's it. But for the time being, just forget about your chords for a minute. And for all my strumming friends out there, this is a little gentle introduction to finger picking, because I know that, I like to strum, everyone likes to strum, but sometimes you want to start to pick. And I think that picking can be quite daunting. It can be quite difficult to get your head around. And this particular one, Piedmont, it's fairly simple, but it's very interesting as well at the same time. It's simple, but it takes a lot of, getting your head around. So I'll just show you. So we start on the 2nd string, the B string, and the 4th string, the D string, and we start with B, D. This is an alternate picking pattern, alternate bass, okay? So just play with that for a minute. 2, 4, 2, 4. Play it at your own speed. I mean, don't try and keep up with me. Just play it in a bluesy style. You can play at any speed you like, but just, take your time. You're building muscle memory in your fingers. 2 and 4. When you get bored of that, just stick in the 1st string, the E. 2, 4, 1, 4. Okay, just like that. Start on the 2, go to the 4, go to the 1, back to the 4, back to the 2. And you make mistakes, so don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. That's why you practice, so you can make your mistakes. So just 2, 4, then 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4. Yeah, you see, explaining it is harder than playing it, but you get the idea. Okay, so now you've got your index finger playing these 2, and you've got your thumb playing the 4th string. So now let's get the thumb to do something else. We get the thumb to jump from the 4 to the 6. So we go 2, 4, 1, 6. Don't rush. Just do it, and then just speed it up a little bit. And make mistakes. I can't actually see these. I need my glasses. I can't see these strings. God, vanity, eh? and you can just build up your speed. See, I was starting to get a little bit carried away there, but you know, just slow down, take your time. What's the rush? Sounds quite melodic just like that. Now, we put an E chord on it. You can start again, you don't want to, because you're trying to get this thing going, right? This you know all about. If you've been strumming for a while, you know all about your chords. So we try the E chord, 2/4. I'm stuffed up as well. There you go. Start again. Make sure that you've got your hand so it's not. Make sure you've got your E nicely shaped so you're not touching these bottom strings. It's almost mesmeric. You kind of get into a meditative zone with it. Okay, and then you add the other strings as you feel you can do it. Listen to that buzz. My old patented cotton bud bridge is giving out. I'll have to replace that with another cotton bud. Old cotton bud. Recycle, you know, it makes sense. Okay, so that's the basics of the Piedmont roll. Now, we're doing it in E. When you move to the A, slight variation. It's the same thing, except that you're using the inner strings now. So you go 2, 4, 3, 5. Yeah? I make mistakes, you make mistakes, don't worry about it. So we go 2, 4, 3, 5. Yeah? Get that? Then back to the E. It will take you a good few hours to get your head around this pattern, depending on your skill level, but you know, it's just a simple pattern, but very effective. You see it a lot in Delta blues players, and you can do a lot with it. I'm not going to tell you what to do with it. It's entirely up to you. I'm just giving it to you. I'm just passing it on. But yeah, just mess around with it and you'll have some fun. You know your chords already, right? What you've got to do is get this hand working, get this thing working. And then once you've got that Piedmont roll thing going, I'm relearning this as well myself. So, you know, don't be too harsh in the comments. Not that you ever are, but you know, I'm learning this stuff as well. But it's a really good way to get your fingers learning a new thing. You've already seen in my videos, like arpeggios. That's one form of finger style. This is another one. This is an old bluesy style finger picking method. When you start playing chords with it, you'll notice the difference. I'm not playing any more covers ever, right? I'm only playing the blues, because the blues belongs to all of us. It doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to everybody. That's the basic introduction to the Piedmont Blues. That's all I've got for you today. I'll see you next time. Bye now.